Welcome to Up at Night with L&T,
I'm Lauren,
and I'm Takara,
and this is our podcast. How's your week?
It was good.
Yeah, good.
Uh-huh.
What you been up to?
Me, now that I'm a year older and I'm in the 40s club.
Okay.
I can't believe it. I still like, how am I here? I was just in my 20s. Like, what is
Ain't
going
that
on?
crazy how quick?
What is going on? No, I just want to do things different.
Yeah.
It's just time out for the BS.
Yeah.
It's time to just stop being fearful of things and just do what I really want to do.
And the people that are in your life, just watching the people that you allow yourself to, allow to be surrounded around you. You know what I'm saying? And just sticking to your guns with, your expectations of other people and what you want for yourself and what the respect that you want from other people. Because we can, we can up there. Didn't they used to say 40 was over the hill? Is that what they said?
That's what they said.
I think it's 50,
And now
maybe 55.
40 is the new 30. No,
They are.
baby, 40 is 40.
You know,
40 is 40.
for Lauren, 40 is the new 30. Okay? Because I feel at my prime baby boy.
You know what, though? I can't lie. Because someone just asked me, like, how do you feel? Tiara, how do you feel? I actually feel good.
Yeah.
I do.
Yeah.
And I'm happy. And like, my situation. I could have been a goner a few weeks ago.
Yes.
So I'm happy to be here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, because you just never know.
You never know.
You never know. And you have to savor every moment. You have to savor everything. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, every relationship,
Like,
the relationships you have,
I walked away from a horrible, horrible, horrible accident without a scratch. Without a scratch.
Don't make me, girl.
So I'm thankful. I'm thankful to God. Thankful. I'm thankful to be here. I'm thankful to be here with my kids and not allow my kids to go through that. So we're good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, let me see how my week was. What did I do? It was good. I worked.
Of course.
It was chill.
Good
It was
week.
chill this week.
Okay.
Yep, it was chill. Which I like.
Yeah.
It was really, really chill, calm. My kid is in track. He's just busy.
Yeah. Got a lot
which
going
is
on.
a good thing. So it's just work and then him and then,
That's
now.
my life. That's why I'm excited for this podcast too. Because I'm like, I don't have, outside of my kids, I don't have really much nothing going on. I don't have hobbies outside of my kids.
Yeah, for yourself.
No.
Do you skate?
I do. I do know how to skate.
Do you know how to skate backwards?
I do.
We should go skating. You want to go skating?
Yes, let's do it.
Okay, you gonna teach me how to skate
swear
backwards?
I would teach you.
Girl, I want to skate to certain songs though, like Usher. I want to skate to Usher. I want to skate to.
I don't know the fancy, crazy stuff.
Girl, I need you to
but
be girl
I
sexy
know
with
how
it.
to. I know how to skate. I've been skating for a long time. Like
Me too.
and I know how to
just know
skate
how to
backwards.
forward though. Do you on regular skates?
Yes.
Okay. We gonna go skate.
Well, I started off when I was a kid on rollerblades. That's how I learned how to skate.
Okay.
But I know the 4-wheel. Yeah, I know that too.
So yeah, we'll have to figure that's just something extra to do. I'm the same way. I have nothing else really going on besides medical stuff. Like I'm studying for my med surg certification right now. So I'm doing that. I'll be starting school because I need to get my master's in August. And it's been multiple times of pushing that back just because of life stuff that's going on.
Of course. I
And
totally
I'm hoping
understand.
and praying this time it doesn't get pushed back. But other than that, I just be at home chilling too and relaxing.
Yeah.
And but trying to keep busy as best I can. And this podcast has definitely been keeping me busy, which is I think, sleep, eat this podcast. You know what I mean? So I'm excited about it.
Yeah, I am too.
Okay. Topic. What are we talking about?
Today's topic
Is
self-care.
self-care. Self-care.
Yep, self-care.
How to love yourself.
Yeah.
How to take care of you. How to make time for you.
Yes.
Because you deserve time. Not just women.
Men too.
Men too. You have to take time
Not
for
only
yourself.
that, there's so much going on with just working and just being focused and just being a good mom to your kid. Sometimes you neglect yourself. I'm guilty of that. I always put me on the back end.
Everything else
and have
first.
to do for my kids.
And you can't pour into anyone else. if you're not poured into.
True.
You have to pour into yourself
Yeah.
in order to pour into. Otherwise, you're just going with emotions and you're not pouring anything. And you think you are, but you're just going with emotions
Yeah.
and your heart's not in it. So
Mm-hmm.
you have to pour into yourself. Let me tell y'all what Google says loving yourself and self-care means. It means it involves loving yourself. Self-care involves self-acceptance, having compassion, prioritizing your needs, while also recognizing your strengths and weaknesses to foster a positive self-image and well-being. Loving yourself also means embracing your imperfections and being okay with being imperfect. Um, you are not alone. I am here with you. Girl, that was all the way off. I sound better in the shower. I promise I don't sound like that for real.
Lord.
That was horrible.
This
But
is my friend Lauren.
yeah. Hey, y'all. Loving yourself boosts your self-confidence. It boosts your self-esteem. It gives you energy.
Yes.
It makes it easier to communicate, is what it says online. But loving yourself involves self-care. It involves recognizing that you need that self-care.
Yeah.
You have to. Even men, even husbands.
Mm-hmm.
If you like massages, go get that massage.
Yeah. True.
If you like to take trips,
That's so true.
go take that trip.
Yeah.
If you like to just lay in the bed all day and do nothing, lay in the bed all day and do nothing. Read the Bible, meditate. Whatever it is you need to do.
Exercise.
Exercise.
Eat a great meal.
Eat some cake. Eat some sweets. Have a drink.
Yeah.
Go out with friends. If you're a guy, you should go out with guy friends sometimes.
Yes.
If you're a woman, you should go out with. There's nothing like going out with your woman friends.
Yeah.
And separating yourself, getting away from.
It's a good time.
Yes,
Yeah.
you have to do that for yourself. Staycations. Do a staycation. Sometimes self-care includes putting your phone down. Putting your phone. Do you know, girl? So people, even people that don't have money, you ain't even exempt. You can candles in the bathroom.
Yep.
Bubbles in the bathtub.
Mm-hmm.
Nice music playing. Tell your family to leave you alone for half an hour and get in that tub, because after half an hour, I don't think you should be in the tub that long. The water can be getting a little dirty. And also, after you take a bath, I don't know, I gotta take a shower. I can't just be sitting in that water. You know what I'm saying? That's just me.
You have to rinse off.
Do what you do. But has anybody ever, have you ever taken a shower in the candlelight?
No.
Girl, when I tell you,
Nope.
that is, now you have to be careful with the candle and the shower curtain.
Mm-hmm.
But if you could set your candle up, oh, that is an experience too.
Never done it. Now I have to try it.
Yes, shower in the candlelight. I'm trying to think of what else. Like, what else can you do for self-care?
It's so many things.
There's so many. Whatever is unique to you. You are unique. Do what you need to do for you.
Yes.
For self-care. Do whatever it is you need to do. Yeah, you can create whatever you need to create for you. Let me see what I have in my notes.
Getting your hair done, your nails done.
Hair done, nails, manicure,
Lashes.
pedicure. When I get my lashes done, it's so exhilarating because I have to pause. I have to lay down. I have to close my eyes. I can't do nothing else. I can't even answer my phone. So usually I text my kid, hey, about to get my lashes done, so he don't text me.
Uh-huh.
Because I'll be tempted to answer the phone or look at my phone. So, and I just, for an hour, it's just me there laying down. Or when I get a massage, same thing.
Yeah.
And they're just, you work so hard. Put back into yourself.
Yeah.
Whatever that means. Put back into yourself. And it will make you feel so good. Like Nike says, just do it. Like Nike says, just do it. Let me see what else I got to say. Go out to eat. Go, just do different things that you just don't do. I feel like one of the big things for me with self-care is trips. I love to go on trips. But I also like just self-care days. Like, I make sure that I set aside times and days for just me. Mm-hmm. Self-care. Like, I don't let nothing or nobody else bother me on that day.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And I have, like, for me, usually my self-care days, I get up, I go get my nails done, I get a pedicure, I get a massage, and I go grab something to eat by myself. And it's just me. If I mean, I don't mind going with someone else, but usually it's just me. What does your self-care days look like?
Oof.
Do you get them?
Not often, but I do. I do get them, but not often, because
Okay,
my
but when
youngest is 6.
but when she's at school and you don't work?
I'm normally at work. But when I mean, I get them, just
Yeah.
not often. Like, I'll go get my hair done. I'll go get my nails and toes done.
Okay.
I've been out to eat by myself. I've been to the movies by myself. I've
Okay.
done things.
Yeah.
But it's not that often.
How do you feel though after?
Great. Yeah, great.
You feel poured into. You
Yeah.
feel a little more rejuvenated. Like,
Yeah.
I'd be ready to go home and dance and be all up in my son's face and be
Like,
getting on his nerves.
Even when the weather is nice, I can say when the weather's nice and I don't have to work and the kids are at school or whatever case might be, I have went skating around the lake.
You have skates? What kind? Rollerblades?
I have rollerblades.
Aw.
I've skated around the lake. I've walked around the lake. I even did the scooter around the lake.
Yep.
I walked around my neighborhood when I used to live my old place. I know I do things, but it's just not often.
So not as often as you would want, or not as often as you feel like you need.
Not
to
as
do it?
often as I want.
Okay.
Yeah. Because, with me, how I am about my kids. They
Yeah,
come first before everything.
I think one of the things, so for me, I try to do self-care days once every other month. I try once every other month, and that does involve a massage. I always get my nails and feet done, so that's nothing. But I always try to make sure I get a massage and a day where I don't do anything. Just one day, because every day I'm working pretty much. If it's my child, if it's now this podcast, if it's one of my 2 jobs.
Yeah.
And then, girl, I think I'm about to get another job.
Oh, I go on strike. I call it a strike.
Okay.
Where I don't do anything. I don't clean. I don't cook.
Yep.
I don't do anything.
Yep.
I'm on
And
strike.
that's
Leave
a
me alone.
self-care day.
Yeah. And my kids know.
Yeah. That's
Mom's
a
on strike.
You better, there's leftovers. Where we going to eat?
Exactly.
To grab, you know what I'm saying, quick, because
They know.
Yeah.
Because I'm really a clean person, and want the dishes put away and everything in its place and or whatever. But when I'm on strike, I don't give a shit.
Yeah.
I'm not doing nothing.
Yeah.
I'm on strike.
And I like that.
Yeah.
I'm on strike.
I do it. I do it at least once a month. I'm on strike. Leave me alone. I'm not cooking. I'm not doing anything. Every man for themselves.
Okay. I know that's right. Look, don't bother me today.
Yep.
Don't you do it. Don't you do it. And see, I have a 17-year-old, so he usually does his own thing. I usually have to go bother him. Like, what you doing? What is you down here doing?
Yeah.
But I do make it a point to make sure that I don't schedule work. I don't schedule anything.
Yeah.
It's just me that day. And I feel like, again, not just women, men need to do this too.
Yeah.
And women, wives, whatever, let your guy do it. Allow him that time, allow him that space for himself.
Yes.
Because men have to be poured into too.
It's necessary.
It is necessary.
Very.
It's not just for women, it's for men. And women, I've been married before, wives, whatever, you could be that self-care for your man.
Yes.
You can be that self-care for him. Because you know how men are. They're a little different.
Most
Sometimes
men are simple, though. Most men are very simple.
Very. So it's just like, you may have to be like, hey, when do you want a self-care day? And if so, what day do you want it? And I can help you set up whatever you need to set up. You know what I'm saying? Like, you could do that for your guys who, like, I would do. Whenever I get married again, if he's not into that thing, if he's okay with me doing it for him, I wouldn't mind.
Yeah.
You need to be poured into.
Yeah.
You need a day
I
for
agree.
yourself. If you don't want it, I'm going to respect it. But I would really love, because I know how it makes me feel.
Yeah.
Men can get pedicures.
Of course.
Men can get pedicures, manicures, pedicures. They can do all of that.
Yeah.
And then they can go out with their friends
Yeah.
and hang out and go out of town and hang out. You know what I'm saying? And women need their girls to go hang out with sometimes. So whatever self-care means to you, just do it.
Do it.
Just do it.
It's necessary. You have to do it.
You need to do it.
Take time and do it.
Okay, let's do a question.
Question of the day.
Question of the day. Oh, you know what I wanted to say though before we do a question of the day? I wanted to talk about like moms with like postpartum
Uh huh.
because you're so vulnerable at that time. I feel like communication is so huge.
Yeah.
I would talk to your significant other and make sure that they know, hey, if I'm in this type of space, I may need you to take over, especially with self-care, cuz sometimes your space is just not right when you're going through that.
Yeah.
You may need someone else to take over and say, hey, you need a self-care day, or hey, let me take the kids and let you do or have let you have that time to yourself,
Agreed.
or whatever that means.
Yeah.
You know, because if you're breastfeeding, don't let that be an excuse. You better put some milk in them bottles and put them bottles in the refrigerator
Yep.
and let them be utilized when needed. You
Uh-huh.
know what I'm
And you go
saying?
about
So
your business and take care of yourself.
exactly.
Yeah.
So, um, yeah, you just have to make sure. Okay, let's get into this, girl. I'm scared. Here we go. Again, scared. Okay, I'm just gonna pick the. Oh, this is simple. It says, "What's your favorite song?" This
Ooh.
isn't. This
Right
isn't. A,
now, my favorite song is Residual, Chris Brown. Oh my
oh my
God.
gosh, girl! I wasn't gonna say that, but I love that song. I listen to that like at night
Uh-huh.
before I like lay down and chill and go to bed.
That
I love that
is
song.
my favorite song right now. I've probably listened to that song 300 times, but that is my, I can't get enough of it.
I love that
That's my favorite
song.
song.
And then to watch him perform it, you could
Yes.
tell that song means something to
It
him.
really does.
Okay, my favorite song is, girl, people tell me I'm a freak. My favorite song, I'm just keeping it real. My favorite song is Usher, Tell Me.
I don't know that
I
one.
know you don't. Nobody does. If you went to his concert, you know what I'm talking about. I went to his concert and he sung that song, and I think he was on the skates, but he was on the middle of the floor, girl, and my mouth, I was dang near drooling. We're going to listen to that song when
We
we
have to
leave
listen to
here.
it because I don't know that song.
Usher,
Tell
Tell
me.
Me.
Okay.
Girl. That man, that's a Usher and Tank.
Yeah.
Those two.
They do have some hits.
Man, when I tell you,
I
especially
would
when it comes
be
to getting in the mood.
I'd be a cougar for Chris Brown. Lord. That little
Really?
boy do something to me.
Ooh.
Well, he ain't a little boy because I think he's in his 30s.
Is he 30 something
I
now?
think he is. So, but I'll be I've never dated younger, but I will date younger for
Never
him. Never in
dated
my life.
anybody none younger?
Mm-mm. Always older.
I've never dated anybody younger, but
Would you ever? Would you?
mm-mm.
I
They
would
just
date
don't.
younger, but I
I
would
wouldn't
date Chris Brown.
intentionally. I would date younger, but I would date Chris Brown. I wouldn't intentionally date anybody younger. Would I? Yeah, no. Mm. Maybe some sexual stuff,
I got
but
daddy
not.
issues. I date older.
Oh my gosh, that's a whole nother conversation.
That's another a
A whole nother
conversation.
conversation for another day.
Seriously.
Yeah, yeah, y'all. We gonna have to talk about that another day. But yeah, Usher, Tell Me, and Chris Brown Residuals, which
Yes.
a lot of people know the Chris Brown Residuals song, and that is a phenomenal song. We're gonna listen to both after this.
It's okay.
Thank y'all so much for kicking it with us through another episode of Up Late with Lauren,
L&T
L&T, Lauren.
and Takara.
Bye, y'all.
Bye.